Christmas is around the corner and it's time to find the perfect Christmas gift for your loved ones. Being a wearable tech channel, we think a perfect Christmas gift will be a smartwatch. Let me first tell you why it would make your day to day life easier. You can use Alexa, Google Assistant, reply to messages, and various other productivity oriented tools. Also, smartwatches today are very good health and fitness tool. We all know after 6 days of Christmas, we start our new year resolution to live healthy. So a smartwatch with its heart rate, ECG, sleep and blood oxygen tracking can be pretty useful. Enough about the awesome features. Let's talk about some rules before we begin with the list. I know the title says best, but these smartwatches are the best ones you can buy under $300. Not all watches on the list might be the latest or greatest, but they are available under $300. And I will be leaving links for all the watches in the description below. Let's begin the video starting off with the best smartwatch available right now for Android users. Allow me to introduce you to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch 4 Classic. The major difference between the two watches is the size. The Classic variant is bigger in size compared to Watch 4. The best part is you can get both watches under $300 price tag. If you will go with Watch 4, then you can buy it for even less than $200. Enough about the price. Why I recommend this watch over its predecessor is because it is powered by Wear OS. It means you can install various apps and games on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. You can also use services like Samsung Pay, Google Assistant, Gboard and more on both models. It also means that the watch offers a tighter and better experience than the competition. For instance, you can reply to messages using the keyboard, voice to text and gestures on the Watch 4. And this feature is also available for third-party apps like WhatsApp and Messenger. Besides that, Watch 4 offers features like fall detection, which sends your location whenever the watch detects a fall. The best feature that sets it apart from the competition is the touch-sensitive bezel on Watch 4 and physical bezel on Watch 4 Classic. So using the watch is pretty easy and intuitive. The watch comes with plenty of sports and fitness profiles that you can use to track your sports. One thing to note here is that overall accuracy was kind of a mixed bag on Watch 4. You can check out my Watch 4 review to know more about sports tracking performance. Samsung has made some improvements in sleep tracking accuracy with Samsung Galaxy Watch 5, but the $260 price tag is not enough to justify the price. If you consider it worth it, then I would leave the link for the same in the description below. I'm not saying that Watch 5 is a bad watch, I'm just saying that it is mostly old wine in new packaging. It has the same processor, same display and same OS version as well. It is a nifty generational upgrade. I have done a detailed comparison of both the watches on our channel as well. Check it out using the I button. Unlike Galaxy Watch 4, the next smartwatch that I have selected works on both Android and iOS devices. Allow me to present to you Amazfit Trex 2, made for anyone who is into adventure sports. Alternatively, it can also be a great smartwatch for users who need a rugged smartwatch. I mean, if you work with tools, then smartwatches can be pretty easy to break down. This watch has got almost everything that hardcore users might need. Not just the build, the watch makes no compromises when it comes to smart features either. You can sync your notifications, read texts, and check caller ID. Also, you can operate the watch using the touch as well as the physical button on the side. So, if your partner wears gloves on the job or his or her hands are usually wet, then they will still be able to use the watch. I found it to be pretty handy while riding my bike in winters. Speaking of winter, Amazfit claims that Trex 2 can survive low -40 degrees to upwards of 70 degrees Celsius. It is ice, freeze and shock resistant. Plus, it is water resistant up to 100 meters underwater. Amazfit Trex 2 can also track more than 150 plus sports and offer auto detection for 8 sports profiles. And in my Amazfit Trex 2 GPS accuracy test video, I found that the watch is pretty accurate in tracking sports activities. The watch has all the usual features like heart rate tracking, blood oxygen tracking, stress monitoring and sleep monitoring. And the best part is you can get this watch for around $190. So what's the difference between this and Galaxy Watch 4? You will be missing some advanced features available on the Watch 4. like the ability to type in your message, install apps and games, and use Google Assistant. Besides that, you will find that Trex 2 also lacks features like ECG and blood pressure monitoring available on the Samsung Watch 4. If the person you are purchasing the watch for doesn't mind losing these features, then this watch will be perfect. However, this is not just your basic watch, as it comes with advanced features like the ability to import your maps as well. If you are interested to know more, you can check out the Trex 2 playlist available on our channel. If the person who is receiving the gift is a runner, then there is definitely no better smartwatch than Garmin 245 Music. You can buy the latest Garmin 255, which is better, but it is also priced above $300. You can consider it if the user who is going to be using the watch needs a budget triathlon watch. To put it simply, a watch that offers metrics for running, cycling and swimming. 245 Music is only good for runners. It offers in-depth running analysis and feedback for improvement. Garmin has also gamified a lot of the fitness activities and you can earn Garmin badges. I have written an entire article on a blog discussing the same. You can also join communities and add maps for your favorite running route on the watch. If you are a beginner, then you can use built-in programs like Garmin Coach to increase your endurance. Besides all that, Garmin also offers pretty decent app support in its Connect IQ store, so you can download games, watch faces, data screens, apps and more. App collection is not as good as Wear OS, but it is way better than the likes of Amazfit watches. You can use Amazon Prime Music, Deezer and Spotify to download and play music using your watch. There is no speaker, but you can pair your earphones to listen to music. You need to have a premium plan to use these said services. If you don't use the services, then you will be happy to know that you can transfer your own music to the watch. Besides all the running oriented features, the watch also offers features like sleep cycle tracking, blood oxygen and heart rate tracking, and so on. I also compared the Garmin 245 Music with an oximeter and found the results to be pretty accurate. By the way, heart rate accuracy while running can be inaccurate in smartwatches, but thankfully Garmin comes with heart rate strap support as well. So the person who will be using the watch will get even more accurate data. And the best part is, Garmin 245 Music will easily last you 5 to 6 days on a single charge. All these features make this an attractive value for money watch. The next smartwatch is for iOS users. Allow me to present to you the second generation Apple Watch series SE. It comes with latest S8 chip from Apple, despite being available at a reasonable price. However, it is missing some features like the ability to take ECG, track temperature and blood oxygen. All is not lost as SE2 does come with latest crash detection feature. This feature allows the watch to detect car crashes and report them to authorities. It also has all the usual specs found on Apple Watch like W3 chip, 18-hour battery life, 32 GB of onboard storage and 50 meter of underwater resistance. Unfortunately, the watch does miss out on always on display, so if it is an important feature, then you will have to consider some other watch. The watch offers unparalleled connectivity with iPhone devices. Using it, you can reply to messages, interact with notifications, get access to Siri, and all the usual features you expect from a smartwatch. Moreover, the watch also has various important features like medicine reminders. Using it, your friends or family can remind themselves to take their medicines. At this price, you won't even find the previous gen Apple Watch Series 7. So if you want your loved one to get a taste of the latest Apple smartwatch without spending too much money, then this will be the perfect smartwatch for Christmas. If you are looking for a gift that will really help in improving the receiver's lifestyle, then Fitbit will be perfect. Using it, they can track their health vitals like all the smartwatches, but Fitbit also offers unmatched analysis in some areas. Like, it has one of the best stress logging tools and how that impacts your day. It also gives an in-depth analysis of your sleep. Plus, the watch uses stress, sleep and heart rate metrics to give you an overall readiness score, which indicates how ready are you for the day mentally and physically. However, there is one downside to all this. You will need to pay for a premium plan to get this data. This can be a deal breaker for some users, but some users like the data provided by Fitbit. Similarly, some users like the simple UI of Fitbit watches and the fact that it doesn't have any fancy UI or some gimmicky feature. Another disadvantage of the watch is that it is not good for tracking sports activities. You will be getting pretty basic running or other workout metrics compared to other watch brands. So don't gift it to any hardcore sports enthusiast, as this won't get the job done. On a final note, I would say that this is the perfect no-nonsense smartwatch. This will be the perfect smartwatch for anyone who is not hardcore into tech. So your boyfriend, wife, or anyone who is a novice when it comes to gadgets will appreciate the simplicity of the watch. The last smartwatch on the list is Amazfit GTR 4. If you want to gift a smartwatch that doesn't require a subscription like Fitbit, then this will be perfect. It comes with a big 1.43-inch AMOLED display. For enhanced reading, the display comes with an anti-fingerprint coating, tempered glass protection, and anti-glare coating as well. Moreover, for sports tracking, the watch features a dual-band navigation chip with 6 navigation satellite support. You can also import GPX map files of your favorite routes and use it on the watch. I did a GPS accuracy test with the watch and was fairly impressed. You can check it out using the I button. Amazfit GTR 4 also comes with a 4th generation BioTracker sensor, which is pretty good in tracking heart rate in day-to-day usage. Plus, you can also connect Bluetooth heart rate strap on the watch. You can also pick up calls using the watch as it comes with a built-in speaker and microphone. Speaking of the speaker, the watch supports offline music playback using MP3 files as well. However, there is no support for third-party music services, as app support is fairly limited on Amazfit GTR 4. I have reviewed the watch on our channel, so do check it out. I have talked about overall user experience, health, fitness, sports, and battery life. Speaking of which, I did a battery test and the battery lasted for 5 days, which is pretty difficult to find on a smartwatch. Hopefully, you might have decided which watch you should buy already. If not, then you will find various videos on our channel that might help you in finding the perfect Christmas gift. So guys, that was it for today. I would see you here next time. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you leave.